Hi, Year 2. Did you see Aisha's video reading the book The Diary of a Spider? It's good, wasn't it? I thought we could write a diary this week, but our diaries might have quite different things in them than a spider's diary. To start with, I've written a diary of a day in the life of Claire in lockdown. So I'm going to read you my diary, and then we're going to talk about some of the things that make it a successful diary, some of the success criteria of a diary, so that you are ready to write yours. Here we go. Monday, the 1st of June 2020. Dear Diary, can you believe it? Today is day 71 of lockdown. It's been 71 days since I last saw all the children from Year 2, and I really miss them. There are lots of other things that I miss too, like visiting my mum and dad, going to restaurants, and even getting on the tube. I feel frustrated that I can't do all these things, but I know we all have to help to keep everyone safe. Today was quite a nice day. First, I got up and did a Zoom video, yoga class. It gave me energy, so I was ready for the day. Next, I cooked some porridge for breakfast. Yum! Later, I went to Sainsbury's to buy some food. It took a long time because there was a big queue. In the afternoon, I practiced my mandolin until my fingers got tired. I need to persevere. Now I'm writing my diary and soon it will be bedtime. I wonder what tomorrow will be like. So that was my diary. Now, it didn't have everything that happened in my day today. It didn't have when I had lunch. And it didn't have when I put my shoes on. And it didn't have when I brushed my teeth. It just had some of the more interesting parts of my day. Because I don't want to write everything. So I just chose a few interesting bits. Now, when you write your diary, you might want to write about when you put on your shoes because that was interesting. You can choose the bits of your diary that you like. So the first success criteria I'm going to talk about for a diary is when the diary was written. So I'm going to highlight the date. Monday the 1st of June 2020. Let's see, what else is there important in a diary? Well, it's my diary, and I'm writing about me, so I need to write in the first person. So those are words like I, me, my. So let's have a look. Can we see any? Can you believe it? Today is day 71 of lockdown. It's been 71 days since since I last saw all the children from Year 2, and I really miss them. Okay. Let's see, any other first person words? There are lots of other things I miss too, like visiting my mum and dad. Okay, let's see, where else I feel frustrated. Just I got up. Lots of more I's. Let's see, I'm going to say that I know, there you go, I'm going to highlight that one. And we had my new mandolin and my diary. There we go. So writing in the first person is another success criteria. Now, a lot of my diary is talking about what happened in the day already. So I need to write in the past tense. But I start writing in the past tense about here when I start talking about today. Today was quite a nice day. What was the past tense verb there? That's a really tricky one to start with. It was was. Was is the past. If it was I was writing in the present tense, I would use the word is. Today was quite a nice day. First, I got up and did a Zoom video yoga class. There are two verbs in here. I got up, not first I get up, first I got up and did a Zoom video. And it gave me, that's the past tense of give, gave me energy. Next I cooked some porridge for breakfast. Lots of past tense verbs have ed on the end, so cooked is a past tense verb. Later I went to Sainsbury's to buy some food. What's the past tense verb in that sentence? It's went. There we go. In the afternoon I practiced. Practiced is another ed past tense verb. There we go. Now the next sentence, now I'm writing my diary and soon it will be bedtime. Well, this is in the present because this is what's happening now. So I've stopped writing in the past tense now. What else do we need? We need to write these things in order. So if I was reading my diary again, I wouldn't get confused. So we're using some time sentence starters. So we've got first, next, later, in the afternoon, and now. They're all the time sentence starters. A really nice thing that we can use when we're writing about a diary to make them really interesting is to talk about our feelings. So, I've written here that I feel frustrated. That's a great feeling. I wonder if anybody else has been feeling frustrated. Let's see. And I miss them. That's talking about our feelings. Okay, last success criteria. To make our sentences more interesting, we're going to use conjunctions. I've used some conjunctions. Let's have a look. Where's a conjunction in this bit? It's been 71 days since I last saw all the children from year 2, and I'm going to underline these. I'll put in the box, there we go. And I really miss them. Okay. Now here, where is it? I feel frustrated that I can't do all these things, but I know we all have to help to keep everyone safe. Can you see there's this horrible smudge here because I made a mistake and I didn't draw a neat line through it. You tried to use a rubber and it's just gone more and more horrible. So if you make a mistake, maybe draw a neat line through it rather than rubbing it out. It's the best thing. Okay, I want to see if there are any more conjunctions. Oh, here we go. It gave me energy, so I was ready for the day. Eating my porridge, doing my Zoom video gave me energy, so I was ready for the day. Alright, there's a conjunction in this sentence as well. I'm going to read it to you, see if you can spot it. Later, I went to Sainsbury's to buy some food. It took a long time because there was a big queue. This sentence, it took a long time because there was a big queue. That's right, because. So can you use a because sentence in your diary? The success criteria I want you to try and put in your diaries are the time or the date, so like Monday the 1st of June 2020, writing in the first person using words like I, me, my, we, writing about feelings, so I'm frustrated, happy, worried, or any other ones, using past tense verbs like was, went, practiced, cooked, and time sentence starters like first, next, later, now, in the morning, and conjunctions like and, or, but, because, and so. I'm really excited to see your diaries because they're not just ordinary diaries, you know. These are historical documents because we are all in a very important time in history. The lockdown has never happened before in the whole world, and we know what it was like. So our diaries are going to help people in the future understand what lockdown was like and why it was important that we did all of the things that we are doing. And maybe it will help them if they have any problems in the future. So I want you to do your very best to write down your lockdown diary. Okay? Good luck.